Judith opens Rose's door and deposits her single suitcase on a mahogany four-poster bed. A bear pelt is splayed across the floor, and a rickety plastic chandelier is bolted to the ceiling. A vanity mirror with a small upholstered stool in front of it is against the wall. The room reeks of damp pleather. Damien, her former client who set her up with this job, warned her that the camp would be spare, but he said nothing about squatting in a derelict shopping mall. It's too late to give Damien shit now. Rose won't speak with him again until her assignment is complete. All she has is her contact in camp, who Damien promised would reach out when the moment is right. She wonders if Judith might be her contact, but then decides this clipboard-wielding woman is too straightforward for that level of deception. "Water is heated to tepid," Judith says, and shows Rose the sanitizing schedule tacked to her bedroom door. Judith explains that the Blooms are expected to share the mall's washroom, where a nozzle attached to one of the sink's faucets functions as a makeshift shower. "We run on oil and have to conserve energy to maintain our supply." "Oil isn't illegal here?" Rose asks in surprise. In the floating city, oil usage is treated with the same moral outrage as murder. "Nothing is illegal in camp," Judith says. "That's why we live off-grid. We're lucky enough to make our own rules here." Rose wonders if the rules of the camp are like the rules of the floating city, created to benefit those who made them. If this is the case, then she doubts Judith is the one who made the rules. Judith strikes her as a middle manager, a local hire paid to oversee the Blooms, whose influence in camp is confined to the domestic arrangements of the bedrooms. But Judith is technically Rose's boss, so she will have to adopt the blasé disinterest of a jaded escort to keep her new madam from becoming suspicious of her. Even if Judith only runs the Bloom side of camp, she still holds some form of power, which is more than Rose can openly say for herself. Judith tells Rose to unload her suitcase on the bedspread. Rose dumps the contents into a pile. 2 slips, a bodycon cocktail dress, a black silk dress, a silk robe, linen pajamas, a merino wool sweater, 2 pairs of pants, a few blouses, socks, lingerie sets, backseam stockings, shiny heels, calfskin boots, hair ties, and cosmetics. Judith is quiet and focused as she inspects each item. "What are you looking for?" Rose asks. "Sharp edges and drugs." Judith flicks on the jet black lace lamp on the nightstand, illuminating a stack of books. "We keep a clean house here. Only booze and cigarettes allowed." Judith runs her fingers along the seams of Rose's clothing, rifling through the cosmetic bag, opening the lipsticks and powder. Rose feels an impulse to snatch her clothes away from her. She picks up one of the books on the nightstand instead, a hardcover titled Building in Ruins, with a photo of a young, bearded, solemn-looking man printed inside the dust jacket. His shirt sleeves are rolled to his elbows, and he appears to be standing in a parched acre of desert next to a modernist house. An indispensable manifesto on finding silver linings in annihilation. Rose reads from the back cover. "Is it any good?" "Oh, you like to read?" Judith sounds surprised. "You're welcome to find out for yourself. That's Mayer's first book, published right after he graduated from architecture school. You'll find all of his writings here." Judith taps another book titled Utopia After the Anthropocene. "He likes to keep us educated." For a moment, Rose doesn't care about the mildewy smell in the room, or that a panel in the ceiling is caving in, or even that her new madam assumes she's illiterate. Mayer's books are here for her to read. A small victory, but an essential one. Reading what Mayer thinks and feels will be the first step to gaining his trust. Everything Damien promised her depends on this. The room is very